and some fabulous new faces that I look forward to meeting. So, my name is Sarah Lyons. I am an award-winning body confidence and image consultant. I am a personal shopper, wardrobe stylist, and the name of my business is Well Styled. I also the creator of the Shine Bright experience, and that is a holistic view to styling. It is a full wardrobe detox, and then also some body confidence coaching as well to help you shine bright in your life. So if you want, you can follow me over on Instagram at Well Styled by Sarah, and then also on Facebook, Well Styled by Sarah. And you can also check out all my services and more about me over on wellstyled.ie. And my mission is I empower women to start looking after their well-being, create their signature style, and embrace their bodies, and help them discover what's holding them back from living their fabulous life. And a little bit about Way Less Wonders. I know a lot of you probably are aware, but Way Less Wonders is a fabulous company founded by Carol Dean, and it is a holistic view to weight loss. And it focuses on all aspects that we need to focus on to help us feel better, lose some weight, and also focuses on nutrition, gives you accountability. It's a community-based program, so there's in-person classes, and there's also classes and coaching online. It helps with the mindset and, as I said, your overall well-being. But it also helps you celebrate the non-scale wins. And that's what it's all about. It's not just to do with what the number on the scale. And that's why there's a lot of synergy between my business and with Carol Dean's business as well, because we are more than just a number on a scale, and we need to celebrate everything that goes on outside of that as well. So helping you feel confident and helping you feel good in yourself. So Facebook is Way Less Wonders, and then Instagram is wayless_wonders, and everything is on waylesswonders.ie. So getting started on clothes, okay? So the first thing that I will always talk to my clients about is the fit, the fabric, and how the clothes make you feel, okay? Because it's all about wearing things that make you feel good. There's no point in wearing something that you feel awkward in, that you feel is too tight, that is too big, or it just doesn't gel with your lifestyle or your personality. So it's all about when it's on you, how it makes you feel. So the fit is super important. Now, some of us, would be aware that fit is really key, but the thing is, it's all about things fitting really, really well. So if it's too tight, you're going to be conscious about it. You're going to be pulling it down. You're going to be aware that it might be pinching in some areas. And then the other hand, if it's too big, it's swamping your figure. It's not giving you any figure at all. So then it's almost like just covering you up, and you're not going to feel good about that either. So the fit is always important. And then the next one then is the fabric, because I always have to go for very light fabrics, things that don't make me perspire. And I know I'm heading in a direction where fabric is becoming more and more important in what I wear, because I just seem to be hotter, so polyesters, nylons, things like that don't really work well for me. So I'm always looking for something that is lightweight, but that is breathable, and you have a bit of stretch in it. I always look for something with a little bit of elastic, little bit of stretch, because you want that ease of movement, and you want to be able to go about your daily life or go out for a night out without feeling too restricted. So throughout the class this evening, it's any questions, if you can pop them in the chat box. Now, I won't be able to answer questions as we go along, but there is loads of time at the end for questions. And it doesn't matter if you think it's a silly question or anything like that. Pop it in the chat and I will be sure to answer it. I will go through every question at the end. And even if you want to contact me outside of this, you can send me an email or anything like that. I'll leave my contact details. But any questions on any of the outfits, just pop it in the box and I will be sure to get, there's loads of time for questions at the end. Okay, so our first outfit, okay? So I'm starting off with black. I love a bit of black and I can't beat it for just a classic look. Now, these two dresses, I picked them for, these are really good for a pear shape. They're really good for a round shape, and they're really good for an hourglass shape as well. So if you can see, they're quite structured. They're V-neck at the top. They've good shoulder line. It's structured, but then it just falls into an A-line, okay? And I teamed it with a beautiful bag and some beautiful earrings, okay? And I've put the option of a belt down there as well, because these dresses are great just even as a more relaxed look, but also with a belt. And what it'll do with the belt is will clinch in the waist. So if you're going to add a belt, it would be advisable to have it on the most natural part of your waist, which is the smallest area. So that'll highlight the waist. Okay. So first dress here on my left, probably your right, is from Dunnes Stores. And I actually have a very similar one of these dresses from, like, I think it was last year. Super comfortable. Sleeves are really good. They give you a lot of arm length or room for the arms, because I find it that things can be a little bit tight on the arms. So that's from Dunnes Stores. And then the next one there in the middle is actually from a great shop called Wardrobe Plus. They're based in County Wicklow. They do have a shop, but they have a fabulous boutique online, and they go up to a size, I think it's 26 in this. And so everything that I'm showing you this evening will go up to a definitely 18, 20, if not up to a 24 to a 26, because I'm conscious that people are maybe on a weight loss journey, or they're just, you know, we're all different sizes, we're all different shapes. So everything I have, I've been as inclusive as possible. Okay. So then these three fabulous dresses. Okay. So the red one there, that's a faux wrap dress, something similar to what I have on now, but just in a shorter sleeve. So again, really good if you are carrying any weight around the tummy, if you want to camouflage the tummy, or if you're conscious about your arms. Okay, so it has that lovely sleeve on it, but it also has the lovely wrap detail. So this is great. V-necks and wraps are great for most body shapes. I don't really know anyone that they don't suit. So if, be it a round shape, pear shape, any of them, it's really, really good. Okay. And especially a V-neck is very good if your chest is quite big. So a V-neck, what happens is it opens up the chest, not revealing anything, but just, you know, not adding bulk to the area. So it's a really good one. And that one's from Wardrobe Plus as well. So the middle dress there, I absolutely love. Sorry, I'm just going to turn off the heat because it's absolutely roasting. The middle one there, that's from Carrick-Dunn. Okay, so Carrick-Dunn have actually got some fantastic pieces in, and they've actually started doing a curve range as well, which is even better. So it's more size inclusive. So this one here, so again, faux wrap, long sleeved. But what's different here is that it has the tier at the end. So sometimes this isn't great if you're very short. It can actually just add a little bit of length, which you don't really want, add a bit more bulk. But if you're kind of in between maybe 5'4" up to, you know, whatever height, it's a really good length. Again, it's the wrap detail. So just giving that really, really flattering silhouette. So then just have to check my notes on this one. So this is a beautiful pattern. That's what I drew my eye to, it was the pattern and the length. So this is a midi dress for, sorry, I didn't even start off with telling you what these dresses are for. So these dresses, I'm going on a theme of your Christmas party or New Year's Eve. So this is our first round of outfits, is Christmas party or New Year's Eve. I'm sure you gathered that already, but just to clarify that I'm not like just shoving dresses at you. So this one actually is Carrick-Dunn as well. I have my notes all here. So this one is Carrick-Dunn as well. Again, I know these are 3 wrap dresses, but these are a classic style. Every woman should have a wrap dress in their in their wardrobe. I just think it's a go-to piece again and again. So beautiful star dress, beautiful slit at the front, just giving a bit more flow. Okay, so that would be beautiful for a Christmas party if you just wanted to keep it nice and simple, and also New Year's Eve dressed up with some fabulous jewelry. Okay, so this is one of my favorites. This is from V by Very, so otherwise known as Littlewoods. So whatever you know it as, Littlewoods would have been a great, I always find great stuff on there, and delivery is fast, and returns, you can just pop down to Spar and they'll take them back for you. It's great. So this particular dress, this actually comes in black as well, but I just thought this was so glitzy. This is the year to kind of get out, get dressed up. We haven't done it in a couple of years, so it's an excuse to go, just go absolutely, you know, over the top. So this is like a champagne color. Okay, so it will suit most skin tones, and this is lovely if you are wanting to create curves on your body. So if you're not sure how, if you're not very curvy, see underneath the bust line there, it's like an inbuilt belt. So it's coming in at the waist, so it's giving you those curves, but then the skirt on it is quite straight. So this would be beautiful for for an hourglass and a pear shape, rectangle shape. So rectangle shape is where if you're very straight across the shoulders and then straight down again. So if you wanted to add curves, so this would be one for you. So as I said, it's V by Very. The bag is, I'm going to say River Island, just let me, yes, River Island, and the shoes are from Next. So I just love these shoes because they have a chunky heel. There aren't a stiletto, so you're not going to be kilt all night. And just people sometimes worry about having two tones of gold or two tones of different colors. You know, you don't have to match your bag to your shoes. Yes, if you happen to have a matching bag and a shoes, that's amazing, but it's not necessary because the shoes are far enough away from the bag that nobody's really going to be like, oh, they're matchy or they don't go, but they're all the same tone. So you have the champagne, you have the gold, and then you have the really bright gold as well. So this is the next one here. Most of this is, yeah, okay. So this skirt here is from Dunnes Stores, would you believe? Dunnes Stores, again, this year have really knocked it out of the park. They have some great designs in. So this is like a textured pencil skirt, okay? So it's all kind of fringing on it. So this would be great for an hourglass. It would be great for even a round figure as well. Even if you're carrying some weight around the tummy, that's fine because you're having the top on the inside. I'd stay away from it if you were a pair, possibly because when you're a pair, you carry your weight on the bottom half. So if you're adding bulk and texture to the bottom half, it may make you look a little bit bigger. So what I've teamed it with here is a bodysuit. That's from Dunnes as well. And sometimes bodysuits just sit nicer inside of skirts, but it doesn't have to be a bodysuit. It can be like just a regular cami that you have. That's absolutely no problem. And then again, this beautiful, beautiful sparkly jacket is from Marks and Spencer's. So Marks and Spencer's always bring out these beautiful jackets, and this year is no different. So this comes in a range of sizes. It actually comes in different colors as well, but I decided to go with the, you know, just to break up the black. And then the shoes are River Island, and so is the bag. So again, really good for an hourglass if you're a rectangle shape, and just steer clear if you are a pair. Okay. Now, some more sparkle and some velvet. Okay. So if you don't want to wear a dress or you don't want to wear a skirt, a classic pair of black trousers is perfectly acceptable for your Christmas party or for New Year's Eve. So like I said at the start, it's what you feel comfortable in. Okay, if it makes you feel good, wear it. So what I want to show you here are these beautiful trousers, again from Dunnes Stores, because I want to keep it accessible. I'm conscious that people might have Christmas parties next week. You might want to go out this week, get a few bits. So these are a beautifully tailored trouser, and they're gallery. So they do have good sizing in it, and beautiful pocket detail. And then again, the beautiful sparkly vest, and that vest top is from V by Very again. And then just teamed it with the black jacket. The beautiful velvet black jacket, as I said, is from Dunnes Stores as well. And I teamed it again with the same shoes, but as well as you could have shoes that are in your wardrobe. You can just team it with a nice pair of black heels. You could even team it with a red pair of shoes and a red bag. So I like to keep things classic and always invest in pieces that you would wear again. You know, maybe not even just at Christmas, but like if you invest in a pair of black trousers, you're going to have them again and again. And same with the velvet jacket. I know we associate velvet with Christmas and going out and things like that, but it can be really, really nice at other times of the year as well. Now, so staying on the same theme was like, okay, well, maybe you just want a pair of really nice leggings, a top and a jacket. So it's just trying to cater for different personalities. So like I always adore the leather look leggings with a pair of heels. I just think they're absolutely really, really beautiful. So again, V by Very. The top is from Dunnes Stores, and then that's the same jacket from the last slide. So Dunnes again. So pretty much you could get away with this outfit for any shape, to be honest, because the leggings are high-waisted. If you do feel you're carrying weight around the tummy, you wear the top outside of the leggings. And then what you would do is wear the jacket open if you do feel that it's, if you are carrying weight around the tummy or the middle, you would wear the jacket open. And by wearing the jacket open, you create this long line. So it's actually making you look taller. Okay, so those leggings, like I think they go up to like at least a 2022. Same with the top, and the jacket I think is gallery as well. So again, I went for the V-neck because it is the most flattering neckline, and it has the beautiful lace detail. These do come in different they come in different colors. So, and you will see these around the place. So I would probably go with a lot of like pretty much for all body shapes for this one. Now, when I was researching this, I fell in love with this trend because I was like, this is just me written all over it. Okay. So this one, again, it's your faux wrap, which is the easiest thing because wrap dresses, when they're real wrap dresses, sometimes you can get a bit, you know, they can be a bit difficult to put on and wrapping around and everything like that. But this is a different take on the sequin dress because it's in navy. Okay, it kind of has a look of purple, but it's actually navy. It's described as navy. So if you want to change from the black, navy is always a really good color to go for because it's not as harsh. Now, black, everyone likes to wear black. Everyone thinks it's classic. But if you just wanted a softer look, navy is always a great option. So again, this is a midi style. Sorry, a mini style, not a midi. This is actually a mini dress. So again, beautiful long sleeves. So if you're conscious about your arms, if you're bigger chested, it's great because it's the wrap and it's the V-neck. And then again, and the draping coming from the wrap will disguise any weight around the tummy. Okay, so again, you want it just to fit perfectly. And this is just a classic. And this one is from Coast. And that's unfortunately only online since they got rid of all the stores. But it is a really, really beautiful dress. And what I teamed it with here was the gold again, just because it's sparkle, it's Christmas, it's wonderful. So this bag here is from Coast. And again, the shoes are from Next. So I'm going to make sure that I'm telling you all the information, even though I do have this all written down. So if anyone does want it, you can just come back to me and ask me about any of the slides. Absolutely no problem. So this is another dress, and this is perfect if you're a round shape. Okay, so if you do carry weight on, if you're anyway bigger busted or anyway weight around the tummy. Okay, because this is like your classic shift dress. So it has the beautiful detail. It's like this beautiful silver detail all along the top. No need for a necklace, maybe a pair of earrings. That's why I didn't put any jewelry with it. It has a 3/4 length sleeve. So again, if you're if you're conscious about your arms or just even to keep yourself warm. So, and I teamed it with these gorgeous, now I love a stiletto boot. I love a stiletto point boot. So these ones are actually from Dunn's, and I absolutely think I have to get these into my life. And then again, I just teamed it with the classic bag, the herringbone pattern there, just for something different. Again, it doesn't have to totally match in with what you're wearing. It's just it's just to give a little bit of pattern. And that bag, let me double check, is from, yes, that's River Island as well. The dress is Wardrobe Plus, that beautiful boutique I was telling you about down in Wicklow, and also online. So they do have some beautiful, beautiful pieces, really, really good quality. And that's what you want to go for when you're investing in pieces like this. I know we haven't been to Christmas parties and we haven't been out in like 2 years. So, but still think about, would I wear it again? Is there another opportunity for me to wear it again? So what I say to my clients is, if you are buying something new, do you have 3 places that you could wear this to? At least 3, because, you want to, if you're investing money in something, you want to get the benefit of it. Okay. So as I said, this is a classic shift dress. This is great for a round shape, but it actually would do for hourglass. It would do for pear shape, and pretty much for most, but it would, if you are a round shape or an apple shape, that's what I would recommend. So you want to draw the eye upwards. So that's why I went for the one with the detailing at the top. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I know the quality is really good on this one. Now, so this classic dress, I went very classic here on this. So this particular dress is from Karen Millen. Okay. Now, a little bit on the more expensive side, but I used to work for Karen Millen, oh God, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, before they closed down. And I was always at the higher end of their sizing, because obviously their sizing started literally at like a 4, I think, and went up to a 16. But what they've done since they've been taken over is that they've actually catered to the market, and they started a curve range. Okay, so this is called the Forever dress. So this dress would be a staple in your wardrobe. It could, like, it's so beautifully tailored. So if you do have curves and you want to flaunt them, if you want to add in curves, this is a great dress for you. Okay, so tailoring is key to things fitting well. So you have the beautiful pencil skirt. It's clinched in on your natural waist. It's V-neck. It has beautiful kind of just gathered material at the shoulders. So if you're, have anyway kind of, if you want to define your shoulders, this would be a great dress for you. I would, if you're quite broad on top, I probably would avoid it, but this is great if you're an hourglass. Pear as well, actually, because it'll balance out the bottom with the top with the bottom. And it has a detachable belt. So you can change it up. So that's why I teamed it with the red, because we're festive, it's Christmas. And you can, this belt is obviously interchangeable. So I have this here, that's a Ted Baker belt, but like you can pick up any belts, cheap and cheerful. And then not a great photo of those shoes. I don't know what happened, but it just didn't manufacture itself straight onto the page properly. But they're from Next as well. So beautiful red shoes. And then this beautiful, beautiful bag from Coast. So again, they're kind of different reds, but that's okay, because they're, for the shoes and the bag will be far away from each other, that nobody will notice. So this dress, as I said, from Karen Millen, the Karen Millen curve range, but it is available in their main range as well. Bag is Coast, belt is Ted Baker, and the shoes are Next. Now, so another really cute glitzy piece, but this time in purple. Now, purple is one of the universal colors. Okay, so there's 2 universal colors. So universal colors mean that they suit all skin types and all color palettes. So purple, this purple, and then also teal is the other universal color. So again, long sleeved, V-neck, beautiful length. This would actually do if you're petite as well, because it's the little mini. Just watch if you are petite that the length isn't cutting you off at the wrong place. Okay, so teamed it with that. This dress is gorgeous. It is from Carrick Dunn, and then the shoes are next, and then the bag is River Island. So again, you could wear it. I actually think you could wear it bare legs, or you could also wear this with opaque tights. It would absolutely be beautiful. And even with the sock boots from the last few slides. So again, this is great for an hourglass, for rectangle, inverted triangle, for most body shapes, because the A-line skirt comes out and it just skims the hips. That's what you want if you're a pear shape. You don't want anything that sticks to your thighs or anything like that, because that's just accentuating, you know, where you're holding more weight. So this is great because of the A-line, and there's lots of ease of movement in this piece, and it will suit all skin types. So it's great. Now, this is a piece that I had to put in because I just went to Dunn's in Nuckgrove, nearly fell over. I was like, oh my God. So this is part of the Savita range for Dunn's, okay? And what I love about this is that it's just a showstopper of a piece, okay? So this, like, it has everything that's on trend this year for everything. So it has the shocking pink, it has the feathers, it's like this beautiful kind of satin material. It's absolutely gorgeous on. Now, Savita runs small, so I'd probably go up a size. It does have some elastane in it. I did check for my information just to make sure. So this is great. This can work on a lot of people. Like, this can work if you are trying to, as I said, add in some curves. If you're feel your body shape is quite straight, this is a good one for you. And actually work for a pear shape as well, and hourglass. Just maybe not so much if you're carrying a lot of weight around the tummy, just because of where the ruching is. It's not disguising the tummy, it's just above it. So, but it is absolutely a beautiful piece. And the bag is River Island, and then the shoes, same gold shoes again from Next. But you can just go pink shoes, pink hair, etc. You can just go to town on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, so we're moving on now to kind of Christmas Day, maybe, you know, just going around to a friend's for a few drinks, you know, something more comfortable than, or not too dressy. So all of these dresses, again, are from Carrick Dunn, because I actually found that they really, really had some beautiful pieces for everyone, okay? So the first one there with the black background, so that's from their curve range. I think that's actually Vila Curve. So everyone's brought out a curve range, which is great because it's giving us more access, you know, to all these different clothes. Again, a faux wrap. This can be dressed up, this can be dressed down. So I would either go for the bare legs with the sock boots that we have see here, or you could do black tights with a flat boot, which I think would be absolutely gorgeous. And this style would suit all body shapes. And you see the way pattern is also very good if you're conscious about showing different parts of your body. Pattern confuses the eye. Okay, so with pattern, when we see it, the eye can't stop anywhere in particular. So if you have a whole pattern dress like this one, it's not drawing attention to anything in particular. Okay, so then we have the classic shirt dress. Now this is great for if you do feel you're quite rectangle, like so if you're straight across the shoulders and then straight down, because it's giving you curves. And this type of dress, just with the way it falls, actually makes you look a little bit taller as well, because it's creating the straight lines. So this actually is a very versatile dress, because if you weren't wearing it as a dress, you could wear it open over black leggings and a nice black top and just wear it open. So a lot of shirt dresses are worn like that. Again, really good for an hourglass. Not so much round, just because it's tying at the wrong area, but again, for a pear shape, really, really good. So again, another take on the shirt dress. It's just a mini, it's slightly shorter. And again, a pattern. So I said, it's like, confuse the eye. It's not going to draw attention to anywhere in particular. So these are very quite casual dresses, great with a fur coat, great, as I said, with the opaque tights and the boots, or even, but you get more wear out of something like this, but it's also quite festive. Now, so again, these are all, let me double check. Okay, yes, these are all Carrick-Dunn again. And they're still in sale actually at the moment. So the gold one here, what I loved about this was the hem on it. So it has like almost like a high-low hem, which is very flattering. Again, this would actually be really good if you are a round shape or an apple shape, hourglass, if you're a straight shape, anything like that. It's a kind of a universal, because it has the wrap, but it also has the pattern as well, and it's long sleeved. So then this beautiful, I absolutely love the monochrome here. So this is obviously the midi length, really flattering on it. Again, pattern that is just really on trend, long sleeves, and just gives a really nice, I just think it's so nice. The monochrome, really classy. So I absolutely think that's great. And you could wear that with, as I said, boots, sandals, a lovely, white fur jacket, or a black fur jacket, or just something to like dress it up and dress it down. And then this beautiful green here at the end. This is just, I just thought it was so pretty and really feminine. It's that beautiful chiffon material. Again, long sleeved, great for a pear shape, great for an hourglass, and if you're quite straight as well, because it's giving you the definition on the shoulders and around the waist. But it's a beautiful, beautiful A-line dress. And if you don't want to, and also actually, because it's high necked, like it's full coverage, it's great if you don't have a very big bust and you want to create the illusion that you do. So if you wore, like a padded bra or push-up bra underneath this, it would give the illusion of more cleavage. So now, so what if you don't want to wear a dress? Again, we're back to trousers. Again, these are a beautiful boot cut from Gallery and Dunn's. And what I like about the boot cut is it's just that little bit less, it's not as severe as the skinny jeans. Now, love skinny jeans, absolutely, but these are just a little bit more class, and a little bit more classic, and just give an elevated look, I think. So if you are a pair around, an hourglass, what the boot cut jean does, it just balances out at the end and gives the illusion that everything is in proportion. So if you're a pear shape, this beautiful shocking pink top and trousers is for you. Okay, so as I was saying earlier on, when you're a pear shape, what you want to do is be balancing out. So you need to go all out on top. So there's frills on this, there's shoulders, it's an amazing color. So you keep all the detail up at the top, and then on the bottom, you keep it classic and you keep it to one color. So you would like, these trousers are great because they don't have any pockets. There's no extra bits, kind of, adding any bulk around the hip area. So this is great. And this color is still around at the moment. It's really, really on trend. And then the beautiful blue patterned, and that's actually like a peplum. It's a wrap, but it's more of like a peplum top. Is gorgeous for all body shapes because it's going to give you curves. It's going to accentuate curves. The pattern is gorgeous. And it has a long sleeve if you're conscious about your arms. And again, excuse me, over the trousers, it's going to be beautiful. So what you want is, you know, I prefer a high-waisted trouser. But if you do prefer to have them on just around the waist area, that's grand as well, because this top will cover any of the tummy area, but accentuate your waist. I'm just going to check how we're doing on time. We are great. Okay. So again, Christmas Day, you might be cooking, you might just want something really comfortable, but still trendy and stylish. So again, I went for the leggings, I went for the high-waisted leggings, the biker look or the leather look, and this gorgeous, gorgeous blouse. Okay, so the blouse is a V by Very. It's their curve range, but they do have it in the regular range as well. The leggings are V by Very as well. But this I just thought was so festive. The black with the gold is always beautiful. And then again, this beautiful sequins t-shirt. It's like a t-shirt material. Again, that will cover over the top of the leggings and give you a beautiful festive look. Now, I'm just going to double check where that one is from. Okay, they're all V by Very. So I know some of you may be tentative about ordering things online, but I have to say just the returns policy is what I generally go on, because it makes you feel more comfortable in ordering things, knowing that you can send them back. So it's always very straightforward with Very, I have to say. So now another classic look. Okay, so beautiful skirt from Dunn's, boots from Dunn's, and the jacket is from Dunn's. Now, any jewelry that I'm showing you here tonight is all from Carrick-Dunn. And it's very reasonable at the moment. I think a lot of it is on sale. So I went for the classic, like beautiful, beautiful green. Now, this will work if you had all black on. It would work if you had maybe the green with a, like, you know, a cream polo neck or a cream jumper, and then with the jacket over it. These kind of skirts always remind me of the film Clueless, and I just absolutely adore it. So this look here, it'd be great for mass or for wherever you go on Christmas Day, or just chilling out at home. I just think it's really, really classy. Now, again, so if you want just a little bit more of an edge, these trousers are like a PU trouser, faux leather, and they're cropped. Okay, so these would be good on, you know, hourglass, not a pair because of the oh my God, what are they called? Pockets. Because if you can see the way she has their hand in the pockets there, and that's just drawing more attention to your hips. So hourglass, round, and apple shape would be great. So teamed it with a beautiful red jumper. So they're V by Very, and then the jumper is from Marks and Spencer's, and then just beautiful gold and pearl detailed jewelry that is from Carrick-Dunn. So this is a more of a relaxed vibe, but it's still, you know, quite stylish, and just if you want something more casual. And this could even be for Stevens's Day as well. Now, okay, so a little bit more glamorous, a little bit more sequins and fur. So again, just went with the leggings, okay? But these leggings could be any black trouser that you love, okay? So when you find a pair of black trousers that you absolutely love, and you try them on in the shop, and you're like, oh my God, these are the best pair of trousers I've ever bought, make sure you buy 2 pairs of trousers. Make sure you buy 2, because guarantee you, when you go home and you're like, oh my God, these were the best trousers, and 2 months later you go back looking for them, they'll be gone. Always buy 2, because black trousers or black leggings will always take you a multitude of places. So what I went for here was the sparkle and the fur. So again, the leggings, but this beautiful long sleeved glitter sequined silver top is just absolutely gorgeous, and it will come down over the top of the leggings. So, and then I have this beautiful faux fur gilet, and that's from Karen Millen. So it's super soft, really versatile. I went for the green. They do have it in black, but I went for the green just to make it a little bit more interesting. So this look would do actually pretty much most body shapes. And if you wanted to keep the gilet closed, it will, you know, camouflage any of the tummy area as well. So it's a really, really good piece. And then here we go. If you are a pair, this is a brilliant outfit for you. Okay, so this is a gorgeous, that's actually, if you can see, it's a green A-line faux leather skirt. Now it's from Monsoon and it's available to order online, and it goes up to a size 24. The boots are from Marks and Spencer's, and they're not total, well, they are knee high, but they're not total knee high. They just kind of come up to the top of the calf, which is gorgeous, and always beautiful underskirts like this. And then this skirt is great because it's going to just slide over the hips. Okay, it sits at the natural part of the waist, which is the smallest part, and then goes out. So and then you team it. Beautiful sweater. It's like a soft touch, gorgeous sweater from Marks and Spencer's. Or you could go black if you wanted, or you could go, you know, any kind of glittery, beautiful top, because as I said, when you're a pear shape, you know, you want all the, you know, bright colors, you want all the detail on the top. But what the skirt does, it balances out your proportions, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And the boots just finish it off. When you see this outfit all together, it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, so a bright trouser. So again, these are from Dunnes Stores, knocking it out of the park this season. So very festive red trousers, okay? And I teamed it here with the same cream sweatshirt. So if you want a more relaxed look, you're staying at home, you know, you might be cooking. I always get so hot when I'm cooking, you know, so you might just want something a little bit more comfy and casual. But then you could team it with these beautiful, beautiful shoes. Now, these gorgeous shoes are from an Irish designer called Nikki Hoyne. And she launched these beautiful shoes and heels and boots. And they're just absolutely so comfortable, and they're well worth the investment. And then again, a gorgeous diamante necklace, and that's from Carrick-Dunn. Okay, so these are absolutely beautiful. And this is one of the only jumpsuits actually that I included, because I'm pretty sure I have the exact same one, just in a different colors from a few years back. This is again V by Very. And what this is, it is your wrap jumpsuit, but it's in a wide leg. Now, not going to lie to you, jumpsuits can be tricky. And sometimes, you know, that's why I tend to go for ones that stop at the elbow, like they just cover the top of the arm. And a lot of the time you may have to get them tailored, because for some reason they like to give them really, really long legs. But this particular fit I am well aware of, and it is quite spot on. Okay, so it's in the black. So I teamed it with the red bag from Coast. Again, these are Nikki Hoyne shoes in the red block heel, really, really comfortable instead of a stiletto heel. And then again, the beautiful jewelry from Carrick-Dunn. Yes, so from Carrick-Dunn. So what I teamed it with here is just to give it, when you're wearing black, sometimes you want to elevate the look. And that's why jewelry can play a really good part in giving you color, because color ideally should be worn to the face. So that's why I included it in the necklace and the earrings. So it'll bring the red, and it's just scattered then throughout the whole outfit. So I would say for pretty much most body shapes, this is a real good one, because again, it's your wrap. It's like a wrap dress in a jumpsuit. So very comfortable, very stylish, and very flattering. Now, I think this is one of my last looks, is this? So yeah, so again, green instead of red, with the festive season that's in it. So beautiful, again, V by Very. It's actually the brand Yours. Gorgeous shift dress. So this is great if you are carrying any weight. It's great if you're around an apple, an hourglass, pear shape as well, can work for. And I just love that animal print pattern. And it's just a beautiful color. So again, you could team it with black tights and then some the beautiful black boots that we had from Marks and Spencer's. Again, some beautiful earrings from Carrick-Dunn, and then the bag is from River Island. So that, and then I have, this is one, I'm pretty sure this is one of my last looks, but again, red, festive, velvet, sparkles. What more do you want for Christmas? So this one here is dresses from Carrick-Dunn. Again, we have the black velvet jacket from Dunn Stores. The shoes are River Island. And again, that beautiful diamante necklace is from Carrick-Dunn. So what I love about this red dress is, again, it's a shift dress. So great for apple shape. And for an apple shape, what I would do is take off that little round belt and just wear it flowing. So that belt can come off. So, but if you are an hourglass or a rectangle, or, you know, just a very straight shape, I would keep the belt on. But if you don't want to, but if you're carrying weight around the tummy area, or you're conscious about that tummy area, then take the belt off. It also has the beautiful sleeve to camouflage any, if you're conscious about your arms. And it's just that beautiful, beautiful festive red. And it's actually, I know you can't see it, but it's a mini dress, but it just comes to above the knee. So it's absolutely gorgeous. So then we can't talk about dressing up without talking about shapewear. And these are just my recommendations for some shapewear. Now, just because you're dressing up and going out doesn't mean you have to wear shapewear. The idea of shapewear is that it enhances and flatters your own shape. It's not going to take any kilos off your body shape. It's not going to automatically, make anything disappear. But what it does do is it lets the dresses or the trousers just hang really well. And it just gives you a beautiful silhouette, and clothes just work really, really well over them. So the first one here, the nude one. Now that's that's an Irish brand. It's called Vacious, and it was released by Sinead. Oh, I can't think of her surname, but she's mad on Instagram, and it's called Vacious. So it's basically, you wear your own bra. It has the shorts, but it brings in your waist and just gives you everything, smooths everything out, and that goes up. That she's all size inclusive. And then what I have here is, that's the Spanx. Now Spanx are still my favorite, because I think I've been wearing them for so long, and they've been around for so long. But the Spanx are really good. Now this is just a short, so they're the high-waisted shorts that come up. So they're really good to give you a really nice shape. And I just wanted to give you my recommendations for tights, because I've tried so many tights. I've been through many, many different brands, and Marks and Spencer's are the best tights that I can actually, I just think they're really, really good quality, and they last really a good time. So you have the Velvet Touch there. They're the 60 denier tights. So then you're like, your heavy tights. And then the Magic Wear. So you see the Magic Wear down there. So they're sculpting and shaping, but without cutting off any of your circulation. So they actually do work. They just kind of bring the tummy in area in and just smooth everything out. So they come in different deniers. They come in black. They come in, barely black, and, all the kind of tan colors as well. So now on to the questions, because I know there's probably loads. Oh God, there's 35. Okay. Right. Okay. There's 35 questions.
No, it's Audrey, top saleswoman must be our other job, because every time you're putting up a dress, it's reduced. It's reduced.
Oh,
here's
great.
The price.
Okay.
So Audrey was literally
amazing. Okay, cool.
Fair play, but no, there is a few. So short people problems was definitely one that kind of came up. Is there something that you would recommend for people that's 5'3" and under? Was something. And then Where am I gone? Petite again. Any tips for petite? Any tips for the best shops for petites? Maybe ladies 5'1" with curves. I'm 5'1" and I find A lines can swamp me.
Yeah.
Where am I gone? And then that's a few of the petite ones.
Okay, so when you're petite, yeah, you're 5'3" and under, basically you're categorized as petite. So if you're petite, the length of trousers, the length of dresses is generally the issue, and sometimes sleeves. Now, a lot of the places do, some of the places do, I'm sorry, not all of them, do a petite range. But what I find with clients is that they are catering for the almost the 5'2", 5'3", not the even 4'11", 4', So what I always suggest is you have to stay away from big patterns. So nothing that's going to swamp you, nothing that's like in a heavy draped fabric, like possibly like heavy velvet wouldn't be great. Anything that has a big pattern would drown you out. So you're going to stick to, like, if you're going for a pattern, you go for like, almost like little polka dots or like small flowers, things like that keep it small because it's in line with your, with your proportions, because if you go all out and go really big patterns, it's just going to swamp you. So, but it is tailoring. Oh God, I'm trying to think for petite.
Because I looked up there, I loved the jumpsuit. Now I'm 5', so like,
yeah.
But there was 96 bodysuits or jumpsuits on Very. When I typed in petite, I got 2.
Yeah, no, it's literally like petite is like it was when Curve was around. Before Curve came. It's like everything is coming in stages, and like they're drip feeding us. Okay, we're going to give you Curve now, but we might come back now to the petite ladies. Next, do a petite range that are quite good, because I like their tailoring in it. But again, if it isn't a mainstream aspect that's catered for, and it's awful, so a lot of the time you do have to get things tailored, taken up, sleeves taken up, but you want things that are not overpowering, like anything. You want them very I suppose fitted, because so they don't overpower you. But like length, having your trousers hemmed, having even the leggings hemmed is always, a good idea, because you don't want them gathering at the bottom, because that's just going to make it more, that's going to make more bulk there. The cropped trousers in the red would be okay, I would say. And then the PU trousers would be good. Do you know the ones from...
Yeah. And what about like our style of clothing? Because somebody put up there, she feels swamped in the A-line dress, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of us might feel like that actually as well. So the straight we think it's going to make us look longer, but they feel swamped. What style should we go for? Because there's all different shapes, but what happens if you're a small shape?
Well, small shape, I would personally go for is like the wrap, but not, you see, there's difference in the wrap. There's the straight wrap, and then there's the A-line wrap.
Okay.
So if you can stay away from anything that's giving you volume, unless you're going to wear skyscraper heels, it's just going to give you more volume on the outset, and you are going to feel swamped. So like you have to watch the length. If it goes to the knee, it needs to go to the knee, just touching the knee, because sometimes when you're petite, if it goes beyond the knee, there isn't enough leg to carry. I'm not saying that about, but like it doesn't look, unless you're wearing really high heels, you're cutting yourself in the wrong part. So if it touches the knee, above the knee is great, with the boots, with the knee-high boots, give yourself a little bit, like 2 or 3 inches on them, and that just makes you look longer. But what you want to do is create longer lines. So that's the shirt dresses, the ones that go straight down, the buttons down the front make you look taller. Jackets open, that they're straight, so that again they're giving the illusion of a longer line.
Okay. And then the next question up was the Carrick-Dunn dress. The star dress was from Carrick-Dunn, so Audrey answered that as well, our chief shopper in the background.
Thank you
here.
so much.
But,
okay.
Oh no, she's after being amazing.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you so much. Yeah, because I knew. Absolutely.
So somebody else asked what was the fabric of that dress though, the star dress
The star dress, that is
from
in
Carrick-Dunn.
the
It's one of the front ones you put up, first ones definitely, I think.
here it is, I don't know offhand. I would say it's a mix of, it's either viscose or polyester.
Okay.
I'd have to look that up.
And then you had a navy dress up, and people are wondering if you were 5'8", would it be the navy dress?
Oh, the post one.
Yeah, would you be too tall? So like, would it be kind of
Oh, like no, well, that's like it's a mini style. So I'm 5'5". On me, that would just touch my knee. That would be to my knee. And when I sit down, it would probably go over my knee. But if you're 5'8", it's going to come above the knee. So no, it's not going to be too short at all. No, it'd be fabulous.
Mary Kelly's kindly given us a 25% Karen Millen discount code.
Oh, great. Oh, they're
Y,
great.
Y Style 25. Thank you, Mary. What?
Thank you.
Uh,
Okay.
anyone? Anne put a really good comment in. Any recommendations for alternatives to high heels? I don't wear high heels anymore, but I'm pretty sure she's speaking on behalf of all of us.
Okay. Well, yeah, exactly. And I think we kind of just got out of the habit of wearing high heels over the last, and then just said, what's the point? So yeah, I love loafers. I love, I have a beautiful black pair of patent loafers from Clark's, would you believe? I look like Nikki Hoyne, they are expensive. Those flat mules that I showed you are of superb quality. They're Italian made, they're absolutely gorgeous, and I've seen them around. I got them myself, like just beautiful flats with like any kind of jeweled detail. Do you know that kind of way? So you'll see them, like Dunn's did have beautiful kind of slip-on ones, but they're sold out, so I didn't put them on. But it's, yeah, like you want something that's a bit more dressy. So like I always find loafers are great because they're not as flat as ballerina flats, and they're not, going to hurt your feet. So Clark's have great ones. Marks and Spencer's have great shoes. I have to say, I buy a lot of my stuff in there. And yeah, that's where I'd be going for flat shoes.
Okay. Where's the sock boot from? You didn't mention that.
Stuns.
Dunn's is the sock boot, and
Yeah.
I love jeggings, but they only last a few washes. I want to buy Spanx, but not sure if they will be too active wear looking and too tight.
Right.
Where I'd prefer less attention. So this person's not trying to draw attention to themselves.
Right.
Like,
Okay. So Spanx, I went through a phase buying all the Spanx leggings. So I have Spanx trousers, I have Spanx leggings, I have the Moto leggings, I have all that kind of stuff. And they do last, but I actually have a better recommendation for leggings that just they're just suck you in, and they're by, I'm gonna put it in here, Atir, ATIR shapewear. Okay. And they are an Irish brand, an Irish lady owns this. They're called Katie leggings. Katie leggings. And they are the best thing I have ever bought. I wear them. They would be more comfortable than the Spanx, but they're high-waisted and they're shapewear and they suck you in. But if you're going for the Spanx, what I would do is go for the plain black ones, not the ones that the Moto, they're called Moto, so they have details at the side. I wouldn't go for those. I'd go for the plain black ones. Okay. If you're going for Spanx, yeah.
Where's the blue? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
The blue peplum blouse.
Blue peplum blouse. Pretty sure that's V by Very as well. Or it's Carrick-Dunn. I'll double check. I have all the links somewhere.
And where is the silver V-neck, silver patterned long sleeve, hip length top from?
That's V by Very.
Okie dokie. Is that Nikki Kine? I'm not sure what that is. Jumpsuit was. There's I tell you, yours is amazing for size or shape. Somebody said.
Yeah, yours.
So, and then someone said, I have a leopard print slip skirt. Can you advise what to wear with it? Preferably not black.
Sorry,
So the person has actually a leopard print slip style skirt. So it's like a silk.
oh,
Is it silk?
sorry, I
It's a
misheard
silk.
you there.
It's a silk.
Slip,
So you know it's the
yes, the slip style skirts. Yeah,
green,
yeah.
green. Somebody
Okay.
had a green cami on with it. I saw it in Rome on somebody.
Yeah,
It was
beautiful.
magnificent. It doesn't even look like it's going to match, but I kept staring at her, and they had a black jacket over it and a green cami. It was amazing.
Gorgeous. Okay, black print slip skirt. Can you advise what to wear with it, preferably not black? Yeah, green is always it. I don't know your coloring, so what I would suggest is, if I don't know people's coloring, is go with the color of your eyes, because you can't go wrong. So if it's blue, if your eyes are blue, go with blues. If they're green, go with greens. If they're brown, kind of go with browns or hazels or any kind of autumn colors. So anything like that, it's a print skirt, so you want to go maybe plain on the top. So possibly a fine knit jumper to keep with to not overpower the texture of the skirt. So like a fine merino knit jumper, you can get them in Marks and Spencer's. Or if you wanted to wear a bodysuit with the skirt, and then have either a blazer over it or a leather jacket.
Cool. I'm pretty sure I can see Mary wearing that now anytime soon onto my class. Actually, I can see the jumper. The jumper is lovely. A couple of things. The star dress is 100% polyester, hand wash at 48 in the sale. God, my members are really. I thought you were supposed to be shopping on Black Friday. They were. Vivacious Shapewear is by Sinead O'Brien.
Sinead O'Brien. I couldn't remember her name. Yeah.
A-tier shape. Oh, that's your one. A tire shapewear. New look, good for shoes, sizes, and fits. Can I actually give a recommendation? If you're not if you do not like the pull in of like shapewear at all, there is a brand called Support X. That's what they're called. SUPPORTX. I basically, you can see that I wore it with my dress for the ball, so you can't see my stoma bag, but it's basically used just to stop like jiggling, not to pull you in like you said, but you can breathe in it. I wear like my normal knickers and then put them up. They don't come up over so there's another belly coming over it or anything. It just wears it slightly higher above my belly button, so above my bag. They're by a brand called Support X, and can I just say, I cannot stand shapewear. So for anybody that's just looking for something like that, I really recommend them, and you can contact me if you want, and I can send you the link. But mostly, there's nothing in them to show it's for stoma wear, by the way. But it's really good. So I recommend them 100%.
Yeah, because the whole idea with shapewear is just to make the clothes sit better. That's the whole idea. Like, I think we got a bad rap when all the Spanx started to come out, because people thought they were like literally going to magically take off 2 stone off you. And like, I've been to weddings 10-12 years ago, not been able to sit down because Jesus, it was practically like a corset. But like, I could wear the stuff that I would wear most days. So it's not constrictive. I can't wear it if you can't sit down, if you can't breathe, if you can't be in it all day, there's no point. And there's different levels. So anything that I showed you there is more like you could wear most days. I know there was a question there about something about what Spanx can I wear? Oh, trousers. Oh, that we did that. Okay. So yeah, it's good. But anything that it's not going to make the tummy disappear. It's not going to make the thighs disappear. It's going to just let the dresses or the trousers sit better. That's what it's going to do. And that's what you want it to do. You don't want to have 2 tummies. That's not on anyone's agenda. Like, so just anything, like you said, even the Support X, but you can get different compression levels. So you want to go with the lightest, but you want something that's going to skim the curves. That's what you want. So yeah, I know shapewear can be like a bit of a nightmare, and people go, oh my gosh, like what's going on? But it just gives you a nice, it just lets the clothes sit nice. That's basically it. Okay, so what are we down here now? Hold on, another question. Okay. Getting fitted for a proper bra is great, makes a difference. Yes, I meant to say that. A bit pricey to get a couple of good products, but worth it. Arnott's Marks called Intimate Lingerie, specializes in large size customs. Okay, so Marks and Spencer's, Arnott's are good for bras. Intimate lingerie specialize in larger sizes, custom sizes, and great styles, not horrendous looking folder holders. Yeah, like, I mean, Joanne, like getting a bra fitted is one of the first things that I would always advise clients, because when the girls are all nice and supported, it gives you a better shape. So if you lift them up away from the tummy, it actually elongates the waist. So it just gives you definition. And sometimes going, you know, it can be a little bit more expensive, but it's actually better for the health of the breast and for your shoulders, your back, everything, having a bra fitted. So if I would take anything away from this, is to go get a good fitting bra as a Christmas present to yourself, because you'd be surprised and come home and be like, oh, look, the girls are back. And it's even just, if you look, it's not, you can't stretch to get in the new bras, just adjust the straps at the back, because for all the washing, I know we're supposed to hand wash stuff, bras and lingerie and all that kind of stuff, but we know that doesn't happen. So even just to adjust and tighten the little straps at the back will give you more of support, because that all loosens over time when you wash it. So just to kind of give them a little lift, if you haven't got a chance to get in, but for your own, to feel really good about yourself, yeah, getting a bra fitted is amazing. So what is the sizing like in the tier shape leggings? Okay, Karen, I take an extra large, and I'm between I'm a size 16. So I got the extra large, but they're true to size. She's very, very nice. You can ask any type of questions. If you want to get in contact with them, they're really good. Like, you can email them and just go, look, this is my size, what would you suggest? But I have my Katie leggings nearly 3.5 years now, and they're still like, I took them out of the packet. That's great. Oh, I'm so glad everyone. So does anyone have any other questions? Like, this is recorded for Way Less Wonders members. It's going to be up on your website, and you'll have, oh great, she's on the website now. God, you're quick off the mark, lads. This is great. So if you want to, get in contact with me, as I said, my website is wellstyled.ie. It's Wellstyled by Sarah on Facebook and Instagram. I would be more than happy to, and even if you're watching it on replay, just send me a DM or whatever, and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. And I want to thank you for your time, and thank you, Geraldine, for giving me the opportunity. And it's just been so wonderful working with you.
We're all broke now.
I know. Can you imagine me now researching all of this, how broke I am? I was like, oh.
I'm laughing at Audrey, right? Thank you, some useful information. She's the one, and her and Mary Kelly putting up, it's reduced.
Great. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so delighted.
I know, Angie, I'm the same. Angie says, I was thinking about stopping my very account.
Oh, stop. Look at that account. Jesus, it pays off. It's back. I know. Look, girls, we're all in the same boat. But thank you very much. And as I said, this for Way Less Wonders members, it'll be on your website. I'm probably put it up on my own website as well, but I'll send you all an email to let you know where it's at. Have just
bought the leggings already.
Yeah.
So it's worked.
I'm delighted. Oh, ladies,
I think I'm going to buy the pink fluffy dress from Dawn's.
Absolutely.
Because can I just say, we were at an event the other day with Sarah, and she had a similar tie in the middle of your dress, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I just went home going, I want a similar dress like that. I really liked it. I do really like it. I think I'll go with the pink one.
Thanks, beautiful. Ladies, thank you so much. And as always, thank you, Geraldine. And I will hopefully talk to you sometime soon again.
Yes, you will.
As I said,
one of the things that people were asking, so we might talk about it for another time, was about their different shapes and sizes. So how would people know their different shapes and sizes? Just came up with a private message there, but I did say I'll talk to you about it, so I will.
Amazing. So, yeah. Yes, I would be delighted to talk to you all again about because knowing your body shape is probably, one of the easiest things to learn, but it gives you so much scope. It takes away the guessing game. It takes away oh, does this suit me? Does that suit me? You just kind of go, yes, yes, no, no. And you go into shops and you're just able to pick out the stuff rather than being overwhelmed and looking and saying there's nothing here for me. You will know, once you know your body shape, you're off to great strides. So yeah, absolutely would love to talk to you about that again.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. You probably want to press stop record.